What if you could memorize anything 10 times faster? The secret is understanding how your brain actually works and then creating a system with special ingredients that mimic its natural memory process. Master this, and remembering becomes effortless. So, how does our brain actually remember? It's simpler than you think, but powerful when understood. Memory works in 3 steps: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Each step depends on a few key ingredients that determine whether a memory will last or fade. So, what exactly are those ingredients? Step 1. Encoding. Encoding is the moment when your brain first encounters information and decides whether to capture it or let it slip away. In other words, encoding is how your brain transforms sensory input into a memory trace it can actually use. But here's the secret. Encoding isn't a single action. It relies on a combination of powerful ingredients that make memories stick. These key ingredients are attention, meaning, emotion, and organization. Each one plays a crucial role in determining whether a memory will fade or last. Why? Without attention, nothing enters your memory. Without meaning, nothing lasts. Without emotion, nothing stands out. And without organization, everything gets lost in a jumble. So how do you make them work for you? For attention, the first step is to honestly recognize what distracts you the most. I'm not going to tell you to put your phone away or anything obvious. Deep down, you already know what pulls your focus. So be honest with yourself. What really steals your attention? Once you know your biggest distraction, take control by setting a timer for focus study sessions and consciously committing to process the information fully during that time. For meaning, link new material to something you already know, or transform it into a story, analogy, or example. Your brain loves connections, and the stronger the link, the stronger the memory. Emotion adds another layer. Make the material vivid, unusual, or even funny. Emotional or surprising images stick far better than bland facts. Finally, organization gives your brain a structure to hold on to. Chunk information into groups, create outlines, or use mind maps. Anything that turns chaos into clarity. 2. Storage. Once information is encoded, it moves into storage, where your brain holds it over time. Storage is the process of keeping memories safe, whether temporarily in short-term memory or permanently in long-term memory. But how do you make sure your brain actually stores information instead of letting it slip away? The secret ingredients are simple yet powerful: repetition, elaboration, and rest. Short-term memory is fragile, so immediately rehearse what you've learned, visualize it in your mind, or place items in a mental memory palace to reinforce it. To strengthen long-term storage, use spaced repetition. Review material after 10 minutes, then 24 hours, 3 days, a week, and later. If you want to know how to actually do spaced repetition and the best intervals to use, drop a comment below. Elaboration makes your memories richer and more durable by connecting facts to prior knowledge or building vivid stories around them. And never underestimate sleep. During deep sleep and REM, your brain consolidates memories, turning short-term rehearsal into permanent retention. By applying these ingredients daily, you ensure that what you learn today remains accessible tomorrow and far into the future. Step 3. Retrieval. Finally, even stored memories are useless if you can't retrieve them when it counts. So, what exactly is retrieval? It's the process of bringing stored information back into conscious awareness when you need it. Retrieval relies on 3 secret ingredients: active engagement, cues, and context. To apply these, start with active engagement. Close your notes and recite or write what you remember, or teach the material to someone else. This forces your brain to pull the memory out rather than just recognize it passively. Next, use retrieval cues by linking information to images, emotions, or study locations. These act like triggers to unlock your memories faster. Finally, consider context. Practice recalling knowledge in a way that mirrors how you'll need it, whether timed, written, or spoken, so recall becomes natural and reliable under real conditions. Incorporate spaced retrieval and interleaving by mixing topics and revisiting them at intervals. Every successful recall strengthens the memory pathway, making access faster and more dependable over time.